Is this live or is it something else? I'm still stand checking. Holy flippin' floppers, it's the first of the first 2020. The time is 13:08. It's the first of the first 2020. And my heart's on money. Oh, 2020, I'm gonna lose my belly. Oh, 2020 is gonna eat my ear for money. Oh, I'm gonna get loads of money. Oh, it's gonna be 2020. Oh, cash is king. Oh, I'm gonna take care of my family in 2020. Oh, I'm gonna take care of my family in 2020. Gonna have lots of money and build lots of memories, cause we're doing this 2020. Here we go. Oh, my sight is 2020. All my goals. Oh, my sight is 2020. All my goals. Oh, my tide is 2020. I got laser focus as sharp as a penny. Oh, I'm making up songs as I go. Everybody, I'm making lots of money 2020. Gonna look after my family 2020. Eating butter. Yeah, make up your own lyrics. There you are. Probably go live on Instagram, shouldn't I? For fuck's sake. Alright, sorry. I'm a moody Michael. Sure, looking, that's what happens when you've been up all night drinking. No. Yes. Last night we set fire to a piano. That's what's left of it there in the background. For all my audio listeners, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it was there, it was done. Some things were seen. Is anyone else's phone just constantly dying? Every time I try to get my phone to work, it either just turns off or else it goes, right, you've got 10%. It spends its whole life on the charger. And one of those little portable chargers that just, my solution is just, you can either get a new battery from, whatever, listen. At the moment, I'm just carrying around a little portable charger in between phones. Sure, look. Oh, let's see, can we go live up in this hole we call life? Let's go with the flow. Let's go with the flow. It's the first of the first 2020. Why do you keep giving up on me? I thought you said we weren't baby. Well, do what you wanna do, 'cause I don't have a clue. How do you go? Got this feeling I wanna give it. How do you go? It's 2020. First of legs, maybe. Well, do what you wanna do, 'cause I don't have a clue how to go. Got this feeling, wanna get there. How do you go? You'll find your way. You'll find your way. In 2020, you'll find your do what you wanna do, 'cause I don't have a clue how do you go. Got this feeling, wanna get find your way. You'll find your way. You'll find your way. Oh my God, it's 2020. Fuck my tight little virgin balls off, man. It's fucking 2020. I'm the living embodiment of Satan. Unfortunately, you are taking your own lives into your own hands. So if you shouldn't be here. All right, you have to be an old age pensioner to listen to this, because this will ruin your life. You can't handle it. All right, don't listen to it. Turn it off now. It's illegal. It's banned in 20 countries. Get out now. Stop listening to Vegan Stephen. He's talking fucking shite. He'll corrupt your mind. Vegan Stephen is a podcast. It's a parody of a podcast. Vegan Stephen is a fictional character. All guests are allegedly fictional characters. He will give you cancer. He's got no morals. He's just here to try and sell you his fucking hat for €200. That's all he's here to try and do. Don't trust him. All guests are allegedly fictional characters. All celebrity characters and events in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices are impersonated poorly. The fucking contains coarse language, and due to its content should not be viewed by anyone. Okay, thank you for. The Vegan Stephen listener is a very smart consumer, and I'll tell you why. Because the Vegan Stephen listener has shopped around. The Vegan Stephen listener has gone around and tried out other podcasts, and they've been like, The Vegan Stephen listeners has been around the block one or two times. Maybe they've been through the Male Law podcast, a lot of different music. They're wise. They know what's hip. They know what's happening. They know what they want. And what do they want? They want context. Context. They want the king of consistency, whoever that might be. And till I'm kicked off my throne, I'll Vegan Stephen's king of consistency till I miss a day, and then I'm no longer. Then my reputation is in tatters. As soon as I miss one day's work, I'm gone. Sure, that's life on the top, you know. One sick day, gone. Piranhas, sea weakness, go for you, bite your leg off. Kick you while you're down. But look, we won't. No point crying over spilt vegan milk. You guys do what you want, whether you're vegan or not. Let's see. Alright, Jesus, there's literally smoke and soot over everything in this room. Like, everything's just fucking destroyed. There's black stuff all over my guitar. My guitar was covered in 7-Up this morning. Oh, excuse me. Everything was fucking in bits. We were letting off fireworks in this fucking studio. The whole place is just fucking in tatters. There's fucking 7-Up everywhere. We were trying to put out a fire with 7-Up. So I think we poured 4 litres of 7-Up on a piano that was playing. It was playing a drum beat on the piano, and the piano's just fat. Just look at the state of this fucking thing. Look at the state of this, right? It's complete. It's covered in glitter. We blew off the keys with bangers. There's fucking we played at the end. We kept it plugged in the whole time on like batteries or whatever. Safety first, and allegedly. And it's fucked. Like it's beyond anything. Unfortunately, there was an issue with the keyboard. I love this piano. I learned to play piano on this keyboard, and a good friend of mine, it was in his family before it was handed on to me and stuff. Fucking loved the thing, but it had so much water damage because this fucking water. There's a hole in the ceiling, and there still is. And so when it rains a lot, fucking some water comes through. Just a load of bollocks, but fuck, there's a fucking hole through it. Hey, can you see my face here? Yeah, I don't know if you can see my face, but that's me there. There's a hole the whole way through. Anyway, listen. R.I.P. She gone. She dead. She gone. Thoughts and prayers. Hashtag Jesus wept. Too soon. Hashtag never again. Hashtag piano rights. Hashtag fucking we want answers. Excuse me. Hashtag don't let this happen to guitars next. Guitars think they're next. They're afraid they're like, oh gee, is this your morning espresso, everyone? It's your morning espresso. We're available everywhere. We're currently live at the time of recording. If you've been Instagram, this episode will be available on today's date. My emotional state, fresh out the gate. What does it equate to? A heavyweight earthquake. Don't say urban, cause it might exasperate tension. Alright, thanks Party 2 coming up. Now listen, I do retain all the rights to everything I do, but what I'm saying is, like, yes, I do own all the rights, and they're not up for sale or anything. So it's all copyrighted. As soon as it's everything's automatically copyrighted in my name, like through it's all, once it's like digital, and it's all digital copyrighted and time stamped and all over. It's all comes back to me. So people will be able to tell if you use my stuff, and it's completely traceable and all the rest of it. But you're completely welcome to use it. All right. Okay. So yes, I do own it, but you're more than well, like, play it on your ads and all the rest of it. At least for the next everything I've done up until this point on YouTube is things. All right. So that's the thing. I won't fucking. Sure, listen. All will become clear in time once we get all the lawyers' forms up, because that's what I want. But we have to, I have to double check with the accountants and the lawyers, and basically I'm trying to make sure that there's nothing stopping people listening for my music at any time for free. That's it. That's what I'm trying to get at. And if the best way to do that is to make it free, That's definitely as far as I can. All my research points strongly to that across the markets and all the rest of it. It's just like a tool for promoting the image and idea and concept, and it's part of a whole package. It's like handing out a free flyer. The music, giving out your album is just like giving out a free flyer for your music. It's like handing out a little free ad. And you're like, oh geez, like that groove, what's that? And you hear me go, oh, it's Jacob Stephen. So I encourage people who are not making money to I don't know, it's a whole fucking lifestyle, isn't it? Making money and all that shit. Anyway, listen, who knows? I guess if you're trying to make money off music in the old way, or trying to get blood out of a stone, hey. Blood out of a stone. Current affairs. Sounds a bit lame. Alright, here we go. So, what we talking about now is paranoia when a fucking alright, anyway, it's the fucking cause, man. We'll see what's happening after the break. Alright, we're gonna see what's happened in 2020. Here's some stuff we'll be talking about today in the episode, okay? Dry January, that sounds boring, but that's on my list of things. New Year's resolutions, stuff that happened on New Year's Day, I guess. Bit of mental health news if we've time, bit of Russia Today, bit of the journal if we've time. I just listened to the Vines for the first time, and they've a lot in common with a lot of bands. It's very unusual. It's almost as if all these bands are influenced by each other. Suspicious. As if they're all getting. Great, but I'm studying their songwriting at the moment, and I've only heard 2 of their songs. They're 2 singles, and I'm looking forward to, after the show, I actually can't wait to listen to them. I'm watching this documentary on how Pakistan and India, and how they're watching. I'm trying to understand, because in the news it kept coming up, all this stuff to do with Pakistan and India. I was like, oh, what's going on? Why do they keep talking? Like, what's the history? What's the tension? Like, why do these people? Like, are these lads not having a good time with each other? Like, what are they fighting about and all this rest of it? Like. So I just don't understand, like, I don't know the history, so that literally, as I said, like, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, I'm just like, I don't know why these lads are fighting, what the fuck's going on, like, and I have the phobia of being racist, while these fucking lads witch hunting. Just seen some YouTube lad called Dr. Disrespect. I might rob his name, sounds very funny. I can't remember why I'm on my own YouTube channel. Oh, jeepers. What I'm looking forward to is getting my sampler and just sampling my own voice from the podcast, just when I say something like, hey, good God! That's the or and just sampling that into my own sampler back from like a random clip. I'm just gonna love that for like making songs just using my own voice and all the rest of it. It's gonna be absolutely gas crack. I can't wait. Do you know what I'm saying? Just triple dipple, making sure all the chats are online here. Zippa dippa, billy bapa boo dee boo boo. Oh, wonderful. Is it nearly break time? Is it nearly break time? Alright, everything seems to be working. Super. So, bit of the journal. Bit of the journal. Alright, yeah, we're all good. So listen, there's Australia's fucking bit of fire going on. I remember when I was talking about India and Pakistan. I was trying to find out what is the crack with countries fighting, and it turns out England was having the crack, invading fucking everyone. And then they were saying something like fucking India. I can't remember. Just England was just going around fucking invading everyone for the crack. And now they're kind of paying the price now because everyone's kind of invading them socially, not what things. But apparently, like because how do I say this? The richest countries seem to be the most organised and have the best internal communication within the country. I'm not sure if infrastructure is the best. For example, how they talk about how Japan, how they became the number one car manufacturer for a few years, or a decade, or however fucking long it was because they had all the materials without. They were talking about how every time you create a border, say in Ireland, for example, between the Ireland and Northern Ireland or whatever, every time there's a border, it slows down the process. It adds more money to the thing. There's more people, palms you gotta grease, either legally or illegally. Borders just cost more money. They slow things down. So what Japan did was they had Ford already had the assembly line or whatever cooking, so they had that going. But they wanted to. Alright, so here's how it worked. They had all the bits and bobs like iron or whatever you need, all the ingredients for a car. But instead of building the car by themselves in one factory, they assembled it in one factory, but they outsourced all the parts to individual contractors who competed against each other to make the lowest price. So the individual contractors would be cutting corners everywhere, doing whatever they have to do, going in and out of business and competing with each other and all the rest of it. And then all say if it's Ford, or I'm making up a country here, let's say it's Ford or something. So they'd have the shell of the car there, whatever, and then the individual contractors who are competing at each other always keep the price as low as possible. And then they stick all the parts together, like generic parts or whatever, and then they can ship it off to America, where flip it is. So they were saying, because there's such good internal communications, that they can get the job done like that. And they were saying because India and Pakistan, I could be getting these details wrong, but because countries like India, they're saying India politically is not good at communicating with other. It's having had a rows with other countries like every country has. But it was saying like the communications with the surrounding countries are not great. They're not very good at talk. I don't know what the history is. Listen, I'm just talking about money here. I don't know what the fucking feelings or who. Apparently there was fucking mass genocides and all this mad shit. I don't know all the details, but I was just like, oh fuck. Because when I was a kid, I just thought, Hitler and the Jews, and that was it. But the older I got, I realised that was. There's been loads of mass genocides throughout time, and that's only one example of it. And there's even mass genocides going on since then, and they haven't been as reported as much because of whatever reasons. And there's bigger genocides in the past, or whatever. It's not a competition for the biggest genocide. Genocide, suicide, you can't make jokes about Nazi things, cause everybody loses their fucking mind. Cause no one gives a fuck about context. Who said, she said, he said, context. Let's get politically correct up in here. Baby, I thought you were gonna be politically correct. Maybe, well, do what you wanna do. It's a mad how somehow you're a racist just for not giving a shit. And what I mean by that is not reading the fucking news, because I just have no interest in the fucking news. I'm trying to be interested. I'm reading it out, and I keep saying the reason why I find it hilarious reading the news is because I have little interest in it, because I'm just, all my goals are focused on, you know, kicking ass and music and stuff, and I have to learn bits about the news specific to what I'm learning. But anyway, so the reason Japan was so good at making cars and such a low price, because they had such great communication within the country. As an economist manager, I can't remember all the words. I think there's a guy called Kraut on YouTube. He's pretty cool for these kind of documentaries. I'm probably spelling his name wrong, but you listen. Yeah, he had some comment up saying, "Oh, sorry for like having my own being one sided or whatever." But the only reason anyone's watching his video is because of his opinions. So he's kind of like apologising for the only reason people are going to him in the first place, which is him. So yeah, I don't know what his philosophy is or what he wants to do. But look, it's up to him. There can only be one you, and I didn't realise that for a lot of my life. I was like, fuck, I need to be by everyone else. But if you become like everyone else, then you kind of get lost in the you get lost in the noise, or in the, you get lost in, that YouTuber is called, yeah, correct, Kraut. I enjoy that, Biographics, iDubbbz, Loop Pop. These are some randomers I'm subscribed to. Just looking at some random people. Just giving some credit to where it's due. I suggest to alright, here's some people I watch on a regular basis. Kraut, Biographies, iDubbbz, Loop Pop is some synth channel, and The Onion. That's what I'm watching right now. That's what I've been watching this month, and I've been listening to The Hives to get emotionally inspired. Before doing the podcast, I jump around, listen to The Hives, I jump around, listen to AC/DC, I jump around, listen to PSY. I listened for any positive upbeat music to, that's like a bump, but a bump, but a bump, to help bring me into that peak state, which is a term which coined by Tony Robbins. Who's been in, some of his teachings have been a strong influence in my life. I think maybe The Giant Within is his book. The Giant Within, yeah, that's a book I'd highly recommend, Tony Robbins. I don't agree with it. Like, you're never going to agree with everything anyone says. He has some very, very great stuff. He says stuff like, if you go in front of a mirror and smile for 5 minutes a day, it'll make you more happy. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, I hate when people come to tell me to smile. Oh, that's so sexist. Oh, fucking, jeez, I hate all this stuff. But for me, it works. I know it sounds silly and all the rest of it, but for a lot of things, if you do something, I was explaining this to someone, it's fucking, your body follows your mind follows body, and all the rest of it, kind of thing. So if I'm really stressed out, I'll often eat and lie down really like chilled out, as if I'm like really confident like this. Because if my body, then my mind will go, oh shit, my body's very relaxed, everything must be okay, and then my mind starts to chill out. So if you do certain motions, and that's why certain mantras and so on, whereas mantras repetitive things you say on loop. But the thing is, people often get the tempo wrong with these kind of prayer things, and all these prayers like Hail Mary, blah, 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 or whatever. These are all mantras and things, well, allegedly. This is my interpretation of it. I'm probably robbing someone else's interpretation, but sure, look, who gives a fuck? Can anyone else hear those birds in the distance? Let's turn this up. You can hear a bird song there. Hear that? You can hear my stomach rumble anyway. You wanna look? Right, get this camera on. Hey, do you wanna play today? I don't wanna be afraid just for one day. Hey, hey. Come what may, I don't wanna demonstrate devastation today. We can do it our unapologetic way. This is how you make an improvised song. Lay every day. We are looking for topics to talk about. Okay, right, here we go. 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 Okay, looks like everything's working still. Alright. Oh! Alright, let's turn that down a smidge. Yeah. Alright. So, we got fucking New Year's resolutions and all that crack. Sure, look, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it, isn't it? Fucking doesn't. Alright, sure, listen, we'll see what all this crack is about anyway. Listen, I have my own opinions, but I'm willing to have my mind changed as well. 50 New Year resolutions ideas, Jesus. These bold new resolutions will inspire your goals 2020. Well, they're all the same. Like there's nothing new. There's no New Year's resolution. As in, oh Jesus. I'm sure you've been thinking about these things for a long time. They're not just coming out of the fucking hat. You've been considering doing whatever you're thinking about, giving up or taking up or whatever the fuck it is for a while. Anyway, listen. Okay, Let me holler at you. Vegan Steven Make Money Now course is up. Vegan Steven Create Now instruments are for sale. Vegan Steven hats unfortunately have gone up to €200. The last day you could possibly have bought them for €100 was yesterday. So unfortunately they've gone up to €200, and it is unfortunately, yet again unfortunately, I think we maybe have only like fucking four of Generation 1 hats left, and they are €200 each, so that kind of sucks, to be honest. Generation 1 hats, I think so, and I don't even know if I want to sell, because I want to give them away as gifts, I think, because there's only so many. But alright, we can talk about it. DM me anyway. So the price is €200 for a hat, first gen. The next gen's gonna be, a different design altogether. So there's only like 10 left or something stupid, so the price is 200. There's only like maybe 10 of these, 20 of these left, and that's gone. Once it's gone, it's gone. €200 hat. It'll be signed by myself. It'll I'm not gonna wear it for an episode, but I'll sign them, and it'll be numbered like 1 of 30 or 1 of 20 or whatever the fuck it is, maybe. Alright, so once they're gone, and we're moving on to fucking the next generation of hats. Well, it should be at a different price point, but this is like a super limited edition. There could only be 20 ever made, and they'll be, marked and all the rest of it. Alright, that's the end of it. Okay, moving on. So DM me on Instagram for that, and I'll send you the information. 50 New Year's resolution ideas and how to achieve them. Get in shape. Oh Jesus, I'm not getting in shape. Fuck that. Get in shape is number 1. Lose weight, get in shape. Fuck off. Tricks, hacks to exit. Oh my god. Avoid making mistakes. Listen, y'all know what you have to do. If you actually want to lose weight, you gotta fucking just stand up all day. Just fucking stand. Just put your chairs away and just fucking stand up. Be fucking grand. When you're watching TV, stand up. When you're watching fucking doing all things, grand. Oh, I have a sore back. Well, yeah, fucking grand. If you want to make excuses, grand. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. Alright, it's that fucking easy. If you're starving, you'd find a way to get food. Somehow. Some way. If you have to kill someone or whatever. I'm talking about life or death situations here. Like, if people need to do something, it'll get done. But a lot of people are just like, gotta pay my mortgage on time and all that, so I can't be fucking going out to Barbados following my dreams for 6 months. I got fucking obligations here, I have kids to feed, have all the rest of it. Okay, anyway, I'm making massive generalizations here about people. Let's see. So we're just looking at lifehack.org articles. 15 years resolution. Sorry. Number 1, get in shape. Number 2, start eating healthier food and less food overall. Oh my god. 3, stop procrastinating. That's the only resolution I would recommend anyway. Just that one. Nothing else. Just that one. Improve your concentration and mental skills. Bit vague. Okay. Meet new people. Alright. Become more active. Fair play. Become more confident and take some chances. 8, earn more money. Sure, you have a penthouse, but you need more. You need more. Sure, you have a Ferrari, but you need more money. No matter how underweight you are, you need to lose more weight. It never ends. Reduce stress. Oh my god. On my to-do list, reduce stress. Oh my god, how do I reduce stress? I'm so stressed. I've been trying all day trying to reduce my stress, but it's just making me more stressed. How does this work? Jeez, good luck with that. Jesus. Destructive relationships. Jesus Christ. Biggest killers out there. Oh my god. Stress is the biggest killer out there. Jesus. It may be unavoidable, man. Jesus. Unconventional, easy practice. Stress management. Alright, stress management. So, take a bath. Baths and showers are a bit relaxing, aren't they? Generally, looking after your hygiene is a good way to spend a few minutes every day. I'd recommend washing. It's very good. Washing and grooming. Can't go wrong. 10 minutes a day. Something like that. I don't know. Learn to be happier. Jesus. No bother. Jesus. Alright, we'll give it a go. Even those that are in decent shape. Jesus. Make good living and have stress under control. Be happy, it takes time. Practice to learn how to find joy in the little things and not let problems bring you down. 12. Get more quality sleep. How the fuck do you do that? With big TVs, computers, smartphones, and it can be hard to. Jesus. Oh man, things are getting the blame for just procrastination. You can use any of those things to procrastinate or waste your time if you want to. Oh, he has the hand there in front of cigarettes. He's saying no, I won't be smoking that. Sort of gadgets. Yeah, it can be. Excuse me. The loyal listeners. It can be hard to get enough sleep at night. You should be gunning for at least 8 hours sleep, and there are fairly simple ways. Why there are links to fucking every sentence they have seems to have fucking 3 links buried in the fucking sentence. Okay, this life hack took over that. What are they up to? I just had a lad saying no to cigarettes. I don't know what. Oh, give up cigarettes. I personally, nicotine wasn't for me anyway. I just fucking messed. Oh, Jesus. Me and nicotine do not get on at all. I was down to like 1 cigarette a week, and now even if I tried to have like a puff of a cigarette, I just feel fucking ill. Which I'm absolutely delighted with myself for. As regards nicotine. Because nicotine fucking gives lung cancer, all the rest of it. And anyway, listen. If it's not one bad thing, evil is another. So listen, the less of two evils. Watch less TV. Alright. There you are. It says oh jeez. Breaking the cardinal rule of broadcasting, never yawn on air. Read more. Books are an excellent way to gain knowledge on a huge variety of topics. Oh gee, that's pretty interesting. Oh, fuck off! I'm taking a break. Right, boil that fucking kettle, eh? It's time to party, it's time to party, time to party. It's let's party like it's 2020, party like it's 2020.
2020. It's 2020.
Sorry. Right, talk amongst yourselves, make yourself love life. Make a cup of coffee there. Open a can of love. Right, New Year's Day. I like the U2 song New Year's Day, I must say. Fair play to Bono. Bono and the boys. Here, Bono gets all the credit. Well, apparently he's very good at sales, and that's where the money is. Fair play to him. I'm a big fan. Read more. Books are an excellent way to get what you want. No. Let's check on me times here. Okay, here we go. Read more. Books are an excellent way to gain a lot of knowledge on a huge variety of subjects and are great for exercise of the brain. It's not difficult through 20 more books a year. Jesus! It's not that difficult to go 20 through books a year. All you need is to make a habit, discover your type of books, find out time period. Please write down the name of your favourite, self-improvement book below, because I want to know. I want to hoard that knowledge. Come to me, Aleister Crowley. Was he a Satanist or just having the crack? He believed in talking to the universe while orgasming. He believed that while you were coming. They believed that, when you're having the old arriving, as it were, that you can communicate with the universe during those peak moments, and kind of if you say your goals while you're like, I want $1 million cash. If you do that while you're having those intense emotions, apparently it sets your mind to it and all those things. And who else believed that? Aleister Crowley was a big, it's too, like devil worship and all that good stuff. 666, Hail Satan and all that crack. Vegan Stephen is the living embodiment of the devil and Satan, all that crap. You didn't know. Aleister Crowley, some lad, I'll talk about him another time. Basically, he was like, what's all this, like, what's the answer to life? He didn't know, and he was like, maybe this devil had something to do with it. And then he was like, looking up a lot of books and asking people, here, how's this work? And they were like, it's a lot of bollocks. But if you try this little chant, the Aleister Crowley is like this famous Satan worshipper. He's taught like the devil and all this shit. Jimmy Page and other people like them, and Jimmy Page isn't acceptable and all this shit. Anyway, if you listen, loads of people like him. Keith Richards and all the rest of it, and loads of other rock stars. So what was he all about? He was trying to find out, just like Rasputin had slept with a prostitute like nearly every day. He believed if you sin hard, it means that you can repent more, which brings you closer to God. he believed that the more you repent, the more you get closer to God. So he wanted to sin more so that he could repent harder. So he used to do stuff like whip himself and have sex with prostitutes in bathhouses and all sorts of mad shit, and be drunk and whatever. Rasputin, Rasputin. Yeah, and Alistair Crowley did a few things in common. I think there's a good few generations separating, like they're different times, but they're both trying to figure out like what's the dark magic, and the name that people kind of put on this kind of selfishness is Satan and devil worship and all that stuff. A lot of that stuff just generally means doing what you want to do. And putting yourself first. A lot of that has to do with is that kind of mentality. It's kind of heaven and hell. For example, like heaven would be like selflessness, and hell would be selfish. And if you are selfless, if you're giving energy, you're going to create more energy. You're going to be higher. Everyone's going to be happy. Yeah. Heaven. If you're selfish, you're taking everything for yourself. You're taking away from other people, and that is, causing poverty or whatever the fuck it is. Now, balance and where Earth is when you give and take. So in business, that would mean providing something like vegan Steven instruments, which is where people are looking for. It's not good or evil, because people are like, right, I only want to spend €100. I want a guitar. How do I get one? Bang! It's at their door. They don't have to think or do anything. They have a guitar there, and they have 100 hours guitar lessons. All right. So is that me being evil? I'm providing a service that is people really want. They want someone who actually knows what they're talking about, who can reassure them that they will be able to learn using the instrument which I provide, or equipment. So I am getting rich as a byproduct of filling a need that people want. People don't have time to do 6 months research to get like some guitar that costs 20 grand or something. They're just like, listen, Christmas is coming up, I wouldn't mind playing guitar. I have a spare €100. Fuck it. I'd like a white guitar. It would look nice in my living room, even if I don't want to play it. And sure, fuck it. I might give it to Pauline down the road if I don't get into it. And she can watch Vegan Steven's guitar lessons. There's 100 of them. I hear they're good. That's what some lad told me in a pub. So they have the music lesson sorted in a safe environment that they can learn at any single time they want. Vegan Steven music lessons reduces stress, anxiety. It can help you learn languages by making all these connections in the brain. Different connections in the brain is like doing fucking puzzles or maths. It's fucking a world of good. But for me, music has the same. Is proven to have playing with music is proven to have the same health benefits as meditation. Fuck. Because I was wondering why I never get panic attacks and shit while I'm playing music and shit, and then I was reading up and I was like, oh shit, that's mad. Because also with frequencies and getting back to your vibration frequency and all this shit. Oh, so that's heaven and hell. Alistair Crowley is making the devil making money. So you could, if you were going to do that in a wrong way, say for example, hell would be robbing from people and not giving to the poor, you just rob it and just keep it for yourself. That would be hell. So yeah, the balance is when you. So what another example of? Yeah, I'm sure you get the given you provide something that people really want, and you provide it to them at a price that they want to pay. So they're getting fucking like music lessons. A lot of people don't learn guitars because they get the guitar and there's like they can't find a guitar teacher who even shows up to the job. And they got you have 100 hours free music lessons there. So fucking, even if you don't buy from me, you can have as a present from me to you. Go to your local charity shop, get a fucking guitar there for a few coin. 100 hours free music lessons. Gorgeous. Alright, I think I'm gonna go. I've only got, what have I got? I've got 9.5 minutes left and then I'm out of here. New Year's Day podcast. We're still going through these New Year's resolutions here. So I'm a bit out of breath. Read more. It says, find significant other. Okay. Listen, you don't need someone else to be happy, alright? Tough shit. If you're unhappy, it's your own fault. It's not because you're single. It's because you're not fucking, you're not getting your happiness from within. You're looking for happiness from a pair of shoes or fucking from some boy to appreciate you, or for your friends to think you're cool. Because yeah. Listen. Who knows? Have better sex. Jesus Christ. Jesus, I might give this thing a go. Alright, I'm all in. I'm up for reading this. 17, have better sex. Jesus. Any healthy relationship requires... Well, okay, let's go. We'll backtrack for the crack. I was giving out, but I just heard there was a bit of sex going on. I'm like, jeez. Sure. I might wander in and see what the crack is. So, just to give a bit more context, 16 was find a significant other. We all need someone to hold at night, talk to, and share our deepest secrets. But finding the right person is a matter of trial and error. Dun 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 dun. I was talking to Dr. Boogie and I was saying how hilarious it would be to just listen to a horror soundtrack, just like relaxing late at night, just like jogging, listen to a horror soundtrack. It's just like dun dun, but there's like huge suspense, da da dun da da dun, and like big silent gaps of like 10 minutes. I thought it was funny. Find a significant other. Find. We need to go out to get to know a bunch of potential partners before we can find one that we can get along with very well. Get inspired towards love by these tips and best places to meet. Asking someone out and have an amazing original first date and amazing. Alright, have better sex. Jesus, we went quick from have a nice first date to better sex. So it's insane. Listen, maybe your sex is not good enough. Maybe your friends are having better sex than you are, and you need to you're missing out. The things that these articles. Anyway, listen, I'm forcing my own agendas on these fucking articles, so don't mind me. Have better sex. Any healthy relationship requires a good blowjob. And receiving thing, a good detail of intimacy, and sex can actually help keep us mentally and physically healthy. Ooh, much wow. The idea is to make it a fun and rewarding experience. And this is something that comes with practice, oh jeepers, and exercise. Yeah, if you're... Do you know what? Don't be waiting for the perfect time. Just if you enjoy it, if you're already going out with someone and all that, but your relationship, just fucking go see an old show afterwards. Go fucking hard at it if you want to. I'd recommend it. I've heard it's enjoyable. I hear humans enjoy consensual coitus a lot, so much that they can't stop. Become tidier. There are a lot of slobs. How many of these things are there? I keep reading. There's a lot. How many? There's 50. Alright, we'll fucking bomb through them. Have better sex, grand. Become tidier. 19. Learn how to dress with style. Oh shit! Shame! Oh my god! You're getting slagged by a fucking article. Spend more time with people that matter, like Santa Claus, the ghost of the Prophet Muhammad, and Jesus Christ, and whoever else are important to all the gods. Fair play to you. Start drinking in moderation and quit drinking altogether. Jesus, that's a fucking Jesus. Alright, well, in place of what? You can't just stop drinking. You need to replace it with something like scuba diving or fucking snorting Panadol or sticking bananas in your ears, or throwing a kettle of hot boiling water over yourself. You need to replace with something. You can't just fucking... Alright, that's all I'm saying. Yes, you should. I personally am not... I was drinking live on air last night, allegedly, so I can't talk. Right, moving on. Yes, don't drink. But it is fun. So I don't know what to fucking tell you. That's a whole other fucking ordeal. It's the person... It's not the alcohol anyway, it's the person who's drinking it. Get out of debt. Alright, grand. Number 23, start saving money. Okay. 24, learn a new language. Well, it's not for me, but... 25, volunteer and give more to charity. Even more, I already give fucking loads. 26, pick up useful skills, fun hobbies. 27, learn to get grudges, avoid moping. Yeah, that's a fucking huge one. Adopt a cute pet. That is fucking gorgeous. That's hilarious. Become more organised. Well, did they not say put that in Get Tied yet? They got a picture of someone with clear fucking OCD here, but listen, we'll leave them to it. It looks nice. Travel more and see the world. Okay, well, I've no interest in that personally, but whatever you're into, you do that. Learn to cook. Cooking is fine. I don't know if you have a chef, that's also good. Go see your doctor more often. Oh jeez, doctors are very expensive, man. Does that say Steve Harvey? Isn't he kind of a joke of a doctor? Okay, sorry. No homo. I didn't mean to be slagging Steve Harvey. Reinvent yourself. Alright, maybe you're fucking grand the way you are. Okay, listen. Oh yeah, you just fucking... Yeah, sorry. Okay. Stay positive. Stop being late all the time. Oh Jesus. Alright. 37. Learn to be more self-reliant. Okay. 36. Turn your body into a career. Holy Jesus. How the that doesn't... Is that alright? It says doing what you love. Oh my god. Alright. Hobby can be turned into a lucrative career. 37. Get over an ex. 38. Learn to control your enemies. 39, start becoming more responsible. 40, learn more about art and music, culture. Even more, I already know too. Oh, my head's wrecked with art and culture, man. I've fucking had enough. Spend less time on social. I'm looking forward to this podcast and I'm going to watch the fuck out of I'm studying Indian and Iran history. Indian Pakistan history, and why they're having like all these trade communication breakdowns. Apparently it's just like people skills and stuff. When you all look into this mad shit, I don't know. I'm just finding out. I'm finding out like why the fucking... I'm following the money. Learn how to defend yourself. Jeepers. Number 43, become more romantic. 44, start remembering. So light a candle before you masturbate. Number 44, start remembering important dates. Why? Okay, moving on. What's this have to do? Forgetting memory tricks. Okay, I don't see the point, but yes, if you're into that, become even more social. Jesus fucking hell. Being a man or a woman, or no, it doesn't say or entity or pronoun. It just says man or woman. Is this article sexist? I think this article life hack needs to get with the fucking times, if you ask me. Stop being so closed-minded to brave people. 46. Start being more creative. Job or hobby? Alright. Alright, I'll just do that. No bother. There it is. Done. Oh, Jesus. Start expressing yourself artistically. Alright, thought we just read that, but maybe we did. Face your fears and insecurities. Start writing a book or a journal. Hell no. 50. Stick to good healthy habits. Something. Times change. Alright, we're wrapping up the show. That's all we have time for. Alright, so that's everything. Goodbye. This has been your New Year's episode. It's the 1st of January there. Do we have any mental health news? Just gonna have a look. I can only tip on toe on these. And the mad going down. There's China drops tariffs on hundreds of Pakistani products as wide-ranging trade takes yada yada. North Korea won't stop nuclear expansion in the face of US threat, but America's attitude something. Alright, there's also stuff on. Listen, we have to go. Pope Francis repeatedly slaps woman's hand after she yanks him towards her. Oh, it sounds brilliant to be watching that. And then that's all I'm going to say. Listen, I'm out of here. I'm saying goodbye. The Journal, is there any other crack on the Journal? Hong Kong, pro-democracy, police use tear gas. Johnson has a decade of productivity or something. We're moving on, we're running out of time. North Korea declares test something jobby. Some people missing. Thoughts and prayers are with you all. Alright, we're done. Thank you, everyone. Hosier, I see you're there. I challenge you to an arm wrestling competition. No cheating like last time, Hosier. I know. Last time he was fucking sly one. He was using his Jedi mind tricks at me. He was staring me down, and I started sweating. And I just thought, let him have it. Listen, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm a fictional character, and I'm going back to fiction land for sleep. This is Vegan Steven podcast, the #1 podcast every day on everywhere. Goodbye.